I'm Lara Rowe. I'm the Development Manager for Industry Orangery. The Orangery was restored by a group of local residents, and when they discovered it, it was completely overgrown. It was wild, and for me that's one of the great inspirations of this story, is actually what they achieved as a group of local residents. But of course, to achieve the kind of quality of restoration that we've got here now, they needed to get support from funders. The building itself was actually finally restored in 2019, and we were able to come in, and at that point I joined the project to start using the building and start finding some audiences and some business uses, and that for me is the start of my story. So the vision was to create a beautiful community asset and really somewhere that could bring people together, provide a space for social occasions and community groups. But we really quickly realised, even before COVID, that actually we needed to step up and that this plan needed to be more dynamic. We needed to be reaching out to wider audiences, and we needed to be achieving much higher levels of income than we'd anticipated. Celebrations is a really key thing. Coming and buying into the story of the space and the romanticism to some extent of the restoration, and being able to have your special occasion here has become something that we can tangibly offer to other people. So the exhibition that we've got hung in at the moment was specifically designed to be in the building whilst it's closed, but to be viewed from the outside and to be photographed and filmed. And that's a really interesting new dynamic for us. When we managed to get open last year, we ran a whole series of events outside. We used different parts of the grounds which visitors don't tend to go to. We really enhanced the Woodland Walk, which has become a feature for young families. We are looking to do some outdoor learning and actually have an outdoor learning area. And just purely by focusing on different aspects of the site, we've engaged new audiences. We're also going to resurface the long walk and restore the yew arches, so they will actually look how they would have done originally, which will be amazing feature. And the pandemic has helped to some extent, because we now have a space that we can offer to teams who may be working from home a lot of the time, but want somewhere to come together maybe once a month, or are working from home and want to work in a different space. Creative industries as well are finding that this is an inspirational space. So the benefits of being in a heritage and in an inspirational space are really key to what they're looking for a business or a commercial hire. So we've spent this time really honing who we are good for. We realised, I think, quite early on that we needed to open out the appeal of the Orangery beyond the local community and beyond the original supporter group. And we have had opportunities to do that actually during the last year, namely through developing our digital aspects. So we have been able to reach out to a broader range of audiences, and we've also been able to show ourselves in a different light. We've been able to feature different types of activities, and we've really tried over this period to be experimental and quite entrepreneurial, really, to encourage partnerships with new organisations. So your traditional volunteer role of coming every week and offering 2 hours to work in the garden still exists, but I also have people who have offered me 2 or 3 hours to support our branding exercise, or have come down and worked through some aspects of the business plan with me, looked specifically at our wedding business, for example. If you want to see this place succeed as a community asset, you can do that in a really accessible way that suits your circumstances. And we've had lots of interesting people that have taken that opportunity. We've got new projects coming down the line, which are as a direct result of the work that we did last year, looking at how we can use the space, looking at how we can use the gardens. So I'm really excited for what the future can hold for us.